Hey there, darling. Welcome back to Auspicious Tarot. So already someone is really pissed off about you speaking the truth somewhere. So let's go ahead and look into this energy because you speaking the truth is not the issue. The issue is people, maybe a group of people or a person being pissed that they thought they could lay some really ugly secrets and behavior done against you, done against other people around them, and thought that you were meant to actually hold these things for them when you didn't even ask to. You didn't provide permission for them to even divulge some really nasty behavior. And what happened is it burdened your heart, it burdened your mind, your soul. And you needed to find a way to transmute this. Unfortunately, it seems like you had some people of some negative character, people who are very prideful around you, people who like to look like they are competent, they are self-assured, they know what they're doing, when in reality, they're not. So here in the pre-shuffle right now, just in kind of getting the energy into the deck and whatnot, we have Four of Swords, King of Pentacles peeking out, kind of hiding behind there. There's someone that is in some way, maybe not physically, but the word is laid to rest. Either someone wants that for you, or this is what's going to happen to a distorted King of Pentacles energy. Someone who could be an earth sign, someone who is supposed to be grounded, someone who is supposed to be a leader, but unfortunately is not. And there's something that you recently exposed. Yeah, here with the Emperor, something about someone in power was exposed by you expressing a truth. For something they did to you, or something that they do to others around them that is quite unconscionable, can't be ignored. Someone is pissed at you speaking the truth. So let's find out about this energy. You could be an Aries who spoke the truth. This could also simply be a war energy. It's like they want to send war your way, but they're the ones who began a war. There's no war to be had, first of all. I'm getting for sure this is not going to go anywhere. It's actually going to harm them more. This is someone who doesn't know how to leave well enough alone. They could feel that way toward you, but really they need to be applying that to themselves. This is someone who is very dogmatic, megalomaniac energy, very chaotic. This is the kind of person that, for example, dislikes people who are very overweight, but themselves has a horrible diet, eating nothing but, just terrible, terrible foods, filler foods, pizzas, and not even pizza from that's like 00 flour, good for you type of stuff. Like just straight up, box pizza. This is someone who just doesn't have enough time to take care of themselves because they waste so much time trying to hurt others. They don't want to let people move on. They don't want to let people move forward. They don't want to let people go, even when they've made the decision to let someone go. This person is really chaotic and kind of psycho. So this is the immediate energy that I'm getting right now. So tell me more about this person. Tell me more about this Four of Swords and King of Pentacles energy along with Emperor energy. Yeah, someone who is trying to attack. Oh, so this could be, so this is you. You could be a woman. Or you could simply be in the energy of being Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Yeah, you spoke the truth about something. This is giving Aries energy. Yeah, it's Aries time. Woohoo, fellow Aries. Oh, yeah. But, I think I'm talking to a fellow Aries who spoke the truth about something. You could pray to Oshun, love cats. Yeah, for sure. You're like a sunflower person. Sunflowers, dandelions, daisies, wildflower. You're like a wildflower. You as a person are like a wildflower. You cannot be tamed. Beautiful energy. Standing in your truth. Expressing the truth. And it seems like this person has put you in an energy to have to speak the truth. That's the thing. I was talking about this in a couple of readings earlier too. This is kind of similar energy. Maybe I'm just picking up on like someone continuously. I've gotten some new subscribers. Hey babies, how are you? Thank you for subscribing. So I think it's kind of like you guys' energy for sure. Hey Timmy, what's up? How you doing? Shout out to you. You left us a really sweet comment. Shout out to Kara as well. You know, some sweethearts who have like been, you know, around. I know Timmy's a newer subscriber, and then Kara, you've been around for quite a bit since like I first started this. So thank you so much, guys. But yeah, this is more recent energy for sure. Which honestly makes sense because I mean, looking at, you know, how things are with the economy, a lot of people are being, you know, wrongfully terminated. People in workplaces who have these pseudo-intellectual roles of power are like just abusing their titles and just being... There's something going on in workplaces. This is across the globe, but especially, you know, where we live in this country, where people are absolutely abusing their power and then pissed when lawsuits come down the pipeline. It's like, I don't know, maybe if you like do things and follow the law, you don't have to worry about that. Did you know that? But no, these people don't want to do that. They're power hungry, but because they have no personal power. They have no power at home. So they go into, you know, work settings, and they just, I don't know, like to abuse people. Abuse the people that are at home. I'm definitely picking up on energy of whoever that emperor energy is. There's someone who's going to be brought to heel. H-E-E-L, not H-E-A-L. They're going to be stopped. Their behavior is just absolutely unconscionable. They're kind of bouncing off the walls. It's like they've got this chaotic, crazy energy about them. It's like they're the type of person to throw a sledgehammer at somebody, be shocked if someone picks it up, and then throws it back at them to run away and get safe. Like, you shouldn't have thrown anything. You shouldn't have taken that first shot. You shouldn't have done this. That's on you. Big return to sender energy is coming through as well, too. If you're someone who dabbles in the occult and esoteric and whatnot, and that's something that you do as far as rituals and whatnot, definitely do your return to senders for the rest of the week. Do return to senders. Write down the, you know what you do. I'm not going to give you steps. Do how you practice. But they hate that you're this Queen of Pentacles energy. You're someone who has a lot of knowledge, a lot of compassion, a lot of beautiful humanity, whether you're a man or a woman watching this. And yeah, there are people that are pissed about you. They're envious of you. Even though, again, they're not taking any of the steps that you took to be able to, like, actually, you know, move forward. They just are being like this. That's on them. It's like there's a spotlight on you, which is odd because my light on my camera just came on by itself. So that's interesting. Nice. But there's a spotlight on you and who you are. There's a spotlight on you. Whether you put yourself out there. That's so weird. My camera light came on by itself. Okay, I don't know. I hope things are not getting hacked, but you know the state of things right now. So who would be shocked right now? Whatever. Anyway, do your return to senders. It's working for sure. Yeah, there's someone, maybe a couple that wants to put you in an energy. They want to like put an end to your harmony in your life. They want to leave you in a state of regret in the 5 of Cups. Oh, that's crazy how literally, I'm still not over that. I'm going to leave Queen of Pentacles energy up right here. But it's very crazy to me how literally my phone light just popped on by itself. I don't know if it's a new camera feature potentially, but it's important for me to mention that to you guys. But yeah, Okay, so here are all the cards that are coming up right now. They want to leave you in a state of confusion. All right, so this is a lot to be reading. Hold on a minute. They want to put you in this energy. It's not going to work. Do your return to senders. This is a really important reading for somebody out there, especially with, again, my phone light, my phone flashlight popping on by itself. Like my hands are right here. I don't know if you notice some difference in brightness. But anyway, do your return to senders. That's very important. However you ritualize that and do that, whoever you ask for help for, do that. Do that. Whatever your offerings are, do that. You've got some major energy around you that is pissed. You decided to speak out, which good for you. Especially in a past, reading I recently did about, your fate changing for the better by speaking up. When people wrong you in life, you have to speak up. You have to, especially when it comes to systemic employment, things like that. You have to speak up. And the spotlight is shown on you, sweetheart. This is your time. This is not your 15 minutes of fame. This is the thing that actually gets you a lot of stability, both mentally, emotionally. So we have the Lovers here. Someone wants to put an end to your ability to be compassionate, happy, gain new opportunities. Here with the Page of Pentacles representing opportunities. King of Cups, whether you're a man or a woman, you are someone who is very in control of your emotions and your compassion. The Sun, you're a happy person. You give people good memories. No matter where you have worked in the past, because this feels like a, workplace injustice kind of situation. Something that the EEOC actually may be aware of that you might be, working with or working on. You might need to file a claim with the EEOC actually. But yeah, you are a well-grounded person. You are a happy person. You show up. Who you truly are just shows up in your character. And somebody who messed you over hates the hell out of that. They hate it. Oh, they hate it. Oh, they are mad. They hate that no matter how many lies they want to say on your name, even after you left or were dismissed or whatever it is wrongfully, that it doesn't work, it doesn't stick, because that's literally not who you have demonstrated yourself to be over a period of years in front of multiple people over a long period of time. This is like someone, just making crazy accusations about you. And you'll be able to, you put people at ease. You make people happy. This is what this tells me. You're a very sweet soul. You're a kind person. You do the right thing. And someone's getting some major blowback, some nasty blowback that they cannot stop at all for trying to come for you and trying to put you in this 5 of Cups, 10 of Swords energy. This blowback is going to be serious. There's nothing that this person can do to stop it. The Sun, you're a beautiful energy. And you're going to be able to move on here with the 3 of Wands. You could be feeling a bit lost, not sure which direction to go in, what to pick. But you have inevitable just because of who. Ooh, look who's behind here, the Justice card. Oh boy, okay. So yeah, we've got the 7 of Cups. This is what they wanted to put you in. Some sort of confusion to trip you up, to screw you up. Because you are in this star energy. You have strong faith in yourself. Especially when it comes to esoteric practice. You have faith in the ancestors that love you and protect you. You have some warrior ancestors. Some people who have passed away in battle. Who still, whose DNA runs through your blood. You are a natural warrior. Definitely I'm talking to an Aries right now for sure. Whether they're an Aries man or woman or someone who has Aries at least prominent in their chart. Say your Mars, Saturn rising, things like that. Moon even. Moon is a big one. But you hate injustice. You don't move out. You don't go out of your way to hurt people. You really don't. And it's like they want to send, like I said earlier, like they want to just put lies on your name with these eight of wands. Although they do want to put you in an 8 of swords energy. They want this person from earlier, the King of Pentacles energy with the 4 of swords with the Emperor. Someone wanting to put you to rest, get rid of you type thing. Maybe in a serious way as well too. Yeah, that's not happening. That blowback is going to come back on them. Someone is going to end up going to prison or jail, it sounds like. Someone is going to cross like more lines than possible. More lines than necessary legally. Someone's going to end up going to prison. Someone's going to end up going to prison. Yep. And guess what? As soon as I said that, the light came off. The light on my phone, the little flashlight just went off. So that's a reassurance that you need to know. We have the Justice card right here. Some asshole who mistreated you is going to end up going to prison for trying to hurt you. And you're not going to end up hurt. You are safe. Know that you are safe. Hold on. There we go. Know that you are safe. Some idiot is going to be delivered this justice in their life. And someone's going to prison for trying to come after you. Someone is going to be imprisoned. At the very least sued, but I'm really getting imprisoned. Someone went way too far. Hold on, we have a card, and just to show you what I'm looking at, we have a card coming up right here. Oh yeah, so what you don't know is that things are going to end up okay. So if you are someone, especially who was wrongfully terminated, things like that, you are going to be in the 4 of Wands energy. You are going to be able to celebrate. You have help and people around you that love you. You have a legal team that cares for you. Continue to speak out. You may need to reach out to a lawyer. Oh, yeah. Someone wants to put a stop to you reaching your 10 of Cups. Someone wants to put a stop to that. They want to cloud that. It's the Emperor. It's that same asshole Emperor. It's that same unhinged. It's really giving like a man in a position of power at an organization or corporation or something like that. It's giving this energy. That's so crazy. I'm glad I kept on reading forward. Because yes, this person who's trying to, sneakily put a stop to things, maybe put in an order, a hit, that kind of thing. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's not working. Your ancestors said, F no, that's not happening. And it's actually going to end up landing this person in their own 10 of Swords. The person who wanted to come after this beautiful star, who is you. Yeah, no, they're going to get buried. And they want to act like it's not them. This person is someone who doesn't do their own dirty work in a way. This could be a Leo potentially. This is someone with a lot of pride. Didn't the 6 of Wands come up earlier describing this person, this Emperor, this distorted Emperor? Yeah, it's showing upright, but that's because these cards are all upright in the deck. So, and here with the Magician. Oh yeah, you are manifesting justice by speaking out. This equals the 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Cups energy is you. And by you finally speaking up with this Magician card, bringing these thoughts, it's like you were afraid to speak out at one point. You were afraid for a long while. You were. But you were mistreated so terribly for just no reason. None. Other than someone just simply having a nasty viewpoint of you for whatever reason. I mean, this could even be racism territory. Someone who's brainless like that, but unfortunately was able to rise to a position of power. We see that a lot. But this is somebody who is just a brainless idiot. Their brain is mush. They're dumb. It's like there's some kind of component, like some genetic component for this particular person. I don't know if there was I'm picking up the energy of, in this particular bloodline for this negative Emperor who's sending this negative energy at you. Maybe it's just negative energy, but I'm getting it could be something that's going to land them in prison pretty soon. But it's like in their bloodline, they have some type of, like, this is weird. I never get this in readings, but like incest. So there's a genetic component in their brain that has screwed them up mentally to where, like, they turn to things like, well, racism, stuff that just is absolutely BS. Oh my God. And the literal light is back on again. So I don't know. Somebody's messing with my phone or something right now. It could be. I don't know. Someone could be messing with it. Whatever. I don't care. Either way, now the light is back on. Boom. Spotlight back on. This is correct. What I'm saying is right. Yeah. Somebody in their bloodline, a long bloodline, has some sort of instances of incest that have corroded their DNA and the way that they're able to think and process. It hinders the way they're able to think and process. And so because of that, yeah, they're just a hateful, very violent person. Like, you could say hi, you're the kind of person to go into work, say hi to somebody, and they shoot you this like look of death for no reason. You're just like, what the F? I just said hi. What? It's like that kind of energy. That's the kind of energy this emperor, this person in power that shouldn't have power, but whatever. Just because someone has a title doesn't mean it actually even means anything. We know this at this point. But yeah, it's like there's something genetically really wrong with this person, and they've allowed it to turn into violence. Now, as far as, genetic disorders and things like that, plenty of people, suffer from things like that. It is what it is. I think most people, have some sort of genetic component that, could manifest as illness or whatever, but this person is like, I don't know, like flesh-eating disease type of thing. I don't know. This is someone who, I don't know if this is getting into really dark territory, but someone who, I don't want to go there. They just consume things that they should not consume, things that should not be for human consumption. I will put it like that. This is that kind of person. And it's affected their brain and the way that they show up and make decisions to the point where, like, again, they're a hateful, vicious, violent, mindless human. Unfortunately. But yeah, that's going to come back to bite them in the ass square, real sharp and real deep and really very specifically. This justice over you, you're protected. You really are. Yes, do your return to senders, as I said like 12 times earlier. That's really important. But also know that you are protected. You are okay. You are safe. There are eyes on this situation. And actually, the more that you speak up, the better, because there are other people who have been victimized with this particular organization in the same way as you. So there are investigations of some sort going on that you're not aware of. So the more that you talk about things, it's drawing things together. Because, I mean, let's be real. When it comes to IP addresses and things like that, what you post, what you comment and everything, that can be traced back to you easily in a heartbeat. So the more you talk about what's happened to you and things that you've witnessed happen to other people around you in this particular organization or whatnot, the better. Keep going. Don't shut up. Don't shut up. Do not be intimidated. Because what you say has a lot of key evidence in, like, maybe multiple lawsuits, multiple even criminal charges that you might not have been aware were going on in the background in this organization. You know how things happen, and, organizations have these, legal issues. They're not going to tell everybody. They're not going to really tell anyone except for the people they need to tell, like their lawyers, right? So, it's that kind of energy. Thing is, I get the energy. You definitely moved on. This is definitely giving wrongful termination, dismissal energy. So you're nowhere near these people. You don't even go to that city or that town anymore. Like, but they're still, because of what you said, they are like, oh my God, rabid at the mouth. They're like an animal. Very base. But you have this Ace of Pentacles coming toward you. This 9 of Pentacles equaling the 10 of Pentacles. And the Magician. I'm going to keep this Justice card up. I like this card very much. Justice for the Queen of Wands. An Aries woman. What else is going on here? What else do my loved ones need to know to feel better about this situation? Oh, you're so abundant. You're the Empress. Oh, yeah. You're going to get news. You're going to get some kind of... Keep an eye on your emails, your text messages, your phone. You're going to get some kind of news about opportunities for you that you've been, like, you know, struggling to figure out, like, how do I move on? What am I going to do? Da-da-da. It's going to come to you. Oh, yeah. Queen of Swords energy. Yes, baby. Open that mouth. I love you. Keep speaking about what is going on. Because what you have said, it's like after you left an organization or something like that, a lot of ridiculous lies were told on you. Like a lot of lies that you're not aware of because you weren't there. You haven't been there for like months maybe now at this point. But by you finally lifting up your sword, not being the quiet victim, you just got that unction, that feeling in you that you need to speak up about what's been going on, what you experienced. It's like this is a once in a lifetime, like you've never experienced this at any other workplace. That's coming through very strong. Like the behavior that you witnessed, heard, recorded, and documented that you're now speaking about, you have never seen this anywhere you've ever worked. This is like you got a job in a field that you've been in for a long time, and then, you know, you see the worst of the worst at this particular workplace. Because you spoke up. Now these people are infighting. They're looking at you like, I knew it. This person showed up so kind, so sweet, so, you know, bubbly, you know, just, you know, a great person and awesome with the work. So what the hell? It's like what you finally said has pierced through this cloudiness. All of these lies, it's like these clouds in this card kind of depict lies about you being spread about you that you weren't even aware of. Things you had no idea that were happening. But it's like you said one thing that exposed the truth about something that really affected people's perception of you. And it caused a lot of conflict because now people who were lied to by this Emperor energy, and it could be woman, it could be dark feminine energy as well too for the Emperor. It doesn't have to be a man in power. It could be a woman in power who just whatever is crazy as well. And it could be any race. I'm not speaking about any one specific race when referring to something to do with incest or whatever, some sort of genetic issue. This is for any race under the sun. It's just this particular person, you know, like this could be, I don't know, like I'm not going to even make examples, but this is for any race. And this person, whatever race they are in that negative Emperor energy who wanted that 10 of Swords for you, whoever they are, whatever race they are, it's turned them against, you know, like mentally in terms of racism toward other races. So this could be a Hispanic person with that bloodline or whatever issues and genetic stuff, and then their race is toward, I don't know, white people or toward black people. There could be a black person who had that incest in their bloodline or whatever, and their race is now toward white people and Hispanic people or Middle Eastern people, or it could be a Middle Eastern person. You know what I'm saying? This is not like saying one specific race of person is being racist to another. It's just this person basically has some sort of mental issue, some sort of genetic mental issue that they may not even be fully aware of or that they're trying to really hide, that has resulted in them hating other groups of people based on their skin color because they just can't. It's like their mentality is very, they're delayed. It's significantly, but they've turned it in a violent way. So yeah, that's what I mean as far as like race and whatnot. Okay. This is for anybody. I don't know who this particular person is. You, whoever is resonating with this, knows who I'm talking about. So whatever. But yeah, you finally speaking up about one thing. Like, it's like a house of cards almost. It's like after you left a situation, this one lie about you affected their like everyone's perception in a workplace about you. And now that you finally spoke up to dispel that one lie that kind of piled on a bunch of other speculation and lies about you too, the whole house of cards of lies about you has completely crumbled. It's like, wait a minute. It's like, what really? You guys did this to that person? Wait, to them? You mean the person that was showing up, being kind, getting the work done, helping people across department? You did that to them? What? Oh, I'm thinking about leaving now. Are you serious? I can't trust a word you say. It's like you effed up their credibility, but you didn't eff it up. They did. They shouldn't have lied on you. They messed up their own credibility by coming for you for no reason. I get that you entered a workplace very respectful, feeling like, just like admiring the people around you initially. Like, wow, cool. I can't wait to work with you guys and learn from you guys. But for some reason, they wanted to go ahead and just rip up your reputation and who the perception of you for no reason. No reason, like a petty, just dumb. So yeah. And now they're infighting because everyone sees, are you serious? You lied to me about this person. You made me do this. You made me take these administrative actions against this person. And now this is happening. Are you for real? So that means you lied about everything else about this person, huh? Is XYZ true? Did that actually happen? Did they really say that? Did they actually do that? Because you lied about this big thing about this person. And why would you lie about that? Like the one lie that you spoke up about was so deeply egregious and significant that it ruined their credibility entirely. Ruined their credibility. They could be losing more contracts. There could be people who are seeing, like, whatever you said or something. Like, I don't know if you have a platform or you're talking about, I don't know. But whatever you said, they're like, whoa. We are not going to work with an organization or people like this. Are you for real? Like, what do you mean? This is crazy. Oh, no. Absolutely. You know what? We're going to go with the other hundreds of vendors that we've been courting anyway, or the other people that we've been courting for this contract. No. This is what you're doing to people? This is what you're doing to people? It's literally giving that kind of energy. It's like you speaking the truth because you were forced to, because they literally sullied your reputation, is literally resulting in the loss of so much money, which is why this emperor is so pissed. They want to blame you, but they should only blame themselves. Why are you opening your mouth and putting your mouth on people to lie about people who showed you nothing but respect, kindness, and all of this? Why are you doing that? What is wrong with you? So this emperor is like, trying to basically project, basically. And the more that they try to lie about you, it's like they're trying to lie about you more, but no one's believing them. People are resigning. People are putting in their 2 weeks or last month or whatever it is, depending on what role they're in. People are leaving in droves. People are now not applying to jobs listed. Now they're having to list more roles because people are making an exodus. They're like, what the hell? Why would you do that to anybody? That makes no sense. Much less this person who literally showed up and just did exactly what you guys wanted and went above and beyond and everything too. Like, this makes no sense. Why would you do this to somebody? So they're like, oh, you about to do something to me. What have you already done to me? What have you already said about me? And then other clients, it's like it's causing a huge cascade, all because somebody just wanted to just hurt you. I don't know why they wanted to hurt you, but they did. And that was a very stupid move. They destroyed their own career, their own business. For what? I don't know. Like, to be able to chuckle about a lie about you. It's like they're so uninteresting and boring that the only thing that is exciting about them is that they told a lie about you, and them feeling like they had some false insider knowledge about you that was false anyway, that you've dispelled as untrue now. It's like there was nothing cool about you. There's nothing interesting about you. You're not even smart. You're a leader here in this organization. What? It's like, what the fuck? And I'm not sorry to curse. This is a big WTF moment, yo. So yeah, and you are the empress. You are this sweet, kind, abundant person. Even though they put you out, it's like you are the kind of person who figured it out. It's like you grow your own wheat. You grow your own food. You know how to. It's like Justice and Queen of Wands You're getting justice for this, my beautiful Aries baby. Oh yeah. Oh, look at this. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck right here is Knight of Cups, King of Swords energy. So it's like this person wants to put up, like I said, they in retaliation now. Oh, the light's back on again. I don't know why my light keeps turning on and off. I don't know, but whatever, that's happening. So now the light is back on. This never happens in any readings I've ever done, like since I started this, and even before when I was doing my own tarot readings for myself and stuff and for family. So, yeah, I don't know, but whatever. I mean, cool. That's the energy we're going with. This feels like good energy. So anyway, yeah, it's like they continue, like I said earlier, they keep lying on you, giving this Knight of Cups energy to everyone, offering this little cup like, no, well, actually, here's this lie. Here's this thing that's not true. Or actually, I think this person did this. Or they actually did this, maybe. I think. And it's just like, everyone's like, no. 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 What's wrong with you? Knight of Swords energy is hidden. Yeah, okay, here we go. Because they're, haha. And as I'm like, just handling the deck and whatnot, Knight of Swords energy. They're acting like a Knight of Cups and trying to soothe their failing contracts and things like this. Failed business relationships now. They're trying to soothe it with Knight of Cups. Like, no, this person... But it's like, you lied about this major thing. I can't trust a damn word that comes out of your mouth now. Why would you do that to somebody? It's like what they lied about regarding you was actually very violating and nasty and disturbing. And so, yeah, Knight of Swords energy here. This is what their real energy is behind the Knight of Cups. They're actually in this, I need to get away with this. They're rushing toward a tower. What did I tell you? Someone's going to end up going to prison or sued down real bad. Or because look at how greedy they are. Look at this. They're greedy. They're evil. This is somebody who wants to like really hurt you. They want to bring a tower down onto you. The card flipped upside down, but it's return to sender. It's going back to them. They're going to have a major tower. They're in this like hidden Page of Swords energy, kind of, spreading these more lies about you that are not true. What else wants to come out here? Because they're being defensive. They're really a Knight of Pentacles. They act like they have so much more money. They act like they're a King of Pentacles, but they're really not. And they're a greedy motherfucker. They really, really are. They're foolish. They don't like to listen to reason. And that's the truth about this person. They're in full energy reverse. It's like, again, what they did or said about you or to you or something was literally so unhinged, so disturbing, so nasty. It was just so nasty. They have no proof of any of this BS that they're trying to say that you actually did or whatever, to try and save face here with the Ace of Swords. No. And here I'm going to leave, again, Justice and Queen of Wands energy. I could be talking to a woman Aries, fellow woman Aries as well. Or just, someone who is, very compassionate, kind, but very sharp. And, it took you a while to be like, I'm not taking this on my reputation anymore because I don't deserve this. It's like you had a feeling that they were trying to mess up your reputation. You have actually ushered in justice. You have ushered justice in to this situation, this dynamic, by speaking the truth. It's like you were in an Eight of Swords energy before. You absolutely were. You were. You were very confused. You literally went into this work situation in King of Wands energy. I'm here to work as hard as you all want me to. I'm going to do everything that you ask of me. I'm going to go above and beyond. I'm going to help people across departments. I want to give you this cup equally, and it's almost like you're offering a cup. They want to take your cup. It's like they just want to take advantage of you, literally put all these wands on you, 11 wands. And look at what's peeking out right underneath here. We got judgment. Judgment for how they treated judgment for how they treated you. There's going to be a judgment in court, even a judgment in court against this group of people. They're going to be heartbroken, which honestly they deserve. They did this to you for no reason, no damn reason at all. other than just their own ego and pride and just something mentally deeply wrong with them. Nine of Wands energy here as well. They're not going to be able to defend themselves. They're not going to be able to isolate themselves and get away from this. They can't get away from this devil energy. It's almost like it's almost like hell is pissed at them. It's like hell is pissed at them. And you have the World here, and there's something about a Queen of Cups, a woman in power. And this is the exact same cards that kind of came out before in the same sequential order. This is the same situation. Yeah, there's going to be balance brought to this situation. Here with the Ten of Cups, it's like your reputation is being restored of who you are. Yeah, within, the Hierophant. Yeah, it's like you versus an organization or something. There's going to be balance brought to this because you were genuinely a great person. You still are a great person. You are a great employee. You are a great leader. You're just an overall, you do your work. Like all this weird treacherous crap is just like it was not on your radar until the very last minute, and you're finding yourself leaving a workplace or feeling so uncomfortable, expressing so much discomfort that you end up leaving. Or, I don't know, something where they dismissed you or whatever after, bringing grievances to HR, which is so common, really grimy. But these companies are not going to survive. They're not. They're going to lose their everything over time. And I've said it before. I've mentioned this before in previous readings. It's like I get an energy of like within the next 5 years, this company is not going to be around. They have buried themselves by listening to lies, by then putting in more lies, because, for whatever reason, they're like, oh, this came out about this person, oh, well, I think this, da-da-da-da, and these rumors have become something that was taken as truth about you when it never, ever even was. Ace of Swords here, and the light goes back off for whatever reason on my phone. Ace of Swords. They want to bury your truth, but the truth is being spoken here in this reading. Ace of Swords wanting to come out multiple times. You are the star. You're a great person. You're just a sweetheart. You're a really good person. You're dedicated to the field that you're in. You didn't get into this field that you're in for no reason. And for some reason my video is lagging a bit. I can see because I'm like looking at my video as I'm doing it. So it's like there is interference that's pissed. Someone sent some nasty energy to you, yo. What's this card? It's this nasty, that interference coming out sideways is this Four of Pentacles energy. So I don't know if somebody in that office is also into like witchcraft or whatever it is, but it doesn't work. Do your return of senders. Keep close to your, King of Swords energy with this false Knight of Cups and then the Tower underneath as well too. Yeah, it's like this person, it's like now they're pissing off the spirit realm as well too. It's like you kind of try to stay close with your ancestors. You're a happy, lovely person with your Ace of Wands. Look at this Wand energy. You're the kind of person that's like, I'm so curious about this field and what we can do better here. I want to help this company grow these things. You're a sweetheart. And out of nowhere, you're going to get so many. It's like you finally saying something has put an end, a pause to any difficulty finding new work that works for you. Oh yeah, baby, look at what you... Don't worry, sweetheart, because I know it's hard. It's painful. I've gone through something like that myself. It's a very painful, really bewildering, disgusting experience to go through when you think that you're working in an organization with professionals, and then it's not the case. And then you find out there are people in the organization that have mugshots and have priors and shit like that. And you're like, whoa, for this regulated field, whoa. Don't mess around with small businesses anymore. When it comes to highly regulated fields, with the way things are going with the economy, I would say stay away from, small businesses. Try to stay with the mid-large or large businesses that employ like hundreds of people, thousands of people. Don't play with it anymore. You wanted to bring high-level expertise to a smaller company, but they're just not in it. They're not in the field for the same reasons you are. So your expertise in the way you handle yourself, the way your demeanor is just it was just mismatched entirely. Which is why also that, the Ten of Wands along with what was that other wand? It wasn't like an Ace of Wands, or it might have been, but basically even equaling 11 wands, wanting to burden the hell out of you. They just wanted to use you for your expertise. That's all. Yeah, don't worry. These people that didn't want you to move on, they wanted to like juggle you and all of this, you're going to be more than fine. Here with the Six of Swords reversed, you're like moving on, like you were forced to move on. So again, like I said before, this is definitely unceremonious dismissal, wrongful termination type thing. And yeah, they left you in this like Two of Pentacles energy. Like, what do I want to do? Like, I don't know what I want to do next. Like, you're a young person. You're like, definitely, I would say younger than like 60. Because honestly, as long as you take care of yourself, you can still like be a young person under. So you're someone who's under the age of like 60. I'm getting you could be like 30, turning 30, 35, early 30s type thing, late 20s. Still in this kind of page, I want to work hard and do what's best for, whatever you need for the organization. But they like dogged you out nasty for no reason. And because you're younger, they decided to really speak on your name in a nasty way. It's like they wanted to ruin your reputation on some, they'll never work in this field again. But it's like, no, you have some other tricks up your sleeve anyway, so you're fine. You're good in your field. Don't worry, baby. Don't worry. And I hate this energy because I understand. I have been through something similar. Stay away from the small organizations. It's like they can't, depending on who you run into, and you don't know if you run into these type of people until it's too late and you're in it. Stay away from smaller organizations for highly specialized, highly regulated fields. Stay away from it. Stay away from it. If they haven't been established, I don't care if they've been established for like 15, 20 years. People can, organizations can fail, as a result of, especially after 2020 really affected this organization a lot. And they started moving crazy. I don't know. But you have this Ten of Pentacles coming your way. I know it feels like you can't move on and like shoot, like, but no, you're fine. You have the Ten of Pentacles coming your way inevitably. You have this justice energy behind you. Yeah, and I had the Four of Cups pop up a little bit for a second there. That's kind of energy of like, yeah, stay away from these smaller companies, like I said, for fields that are highly regulated and highly specialized. It's like, it's a lesson for you in being able to see, like, because it's a relationship when it comes to employees and workplaces. There needs to be a mutually beneficial relationship. So as much as they're vetting you and all this, you need to vet them hard too. Are they following the law? Are they following protocols? Are they following whatever accrediting bodies that, even if they're not registered to necessarily be like beholden to, they're still in the field. It's like, the law, better, what's right and wrong. So, and then we have the Moon. We have Eight of Cups energy here. Yeah, this is what you don't know is that, yeah, they're going to have to walk away from their business. They're going to try hard. They're going to lie very hard here with this sneaky energy. They're going to do whatever they want in court and try, but it's going to come out that, no, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. What you don't know is they're going to have to walk away. All of this sneakiness and everything is going to result in them having to abandon the whole entire LLC, the whole entire S Corp. It's like it collapses like a house of cards. And that's on them. That has nothing to do with you. There's nothing for you to feel guilty about. You literally showed up and did, your best with, I get minimal tools. And then they tried to hurt you even more with all this gossip and lies and whatnot. Yeah, babe. And you are actually getting your reputation restored. There could be finances, and then look at that. The Nine of Pentacles restored. Yeah, this tower that they brought onto you, by you speaking up, it's been reversed, and now it's going back to them. That same tower that they put onto you, whether, firing you, effing up your credit, because now you've been out of work for however long and all that kind of thing. And it's literally being reversed. It's being reversed. So know that. Know that. Rest in that. Yeah, all because of this fool, this negative reverse fool energy. All because they wanted to just, I don't know. They wanted to, this is Sparta you for no reason. They were just nasty as hell to you, burdening the hell out of you for no reason. You carried those burdens like a champ, beautifully, like a ballet. Yeah, you have so many messages of love that are going to come through to you. People could start like popping up in your LinkedIn or other social media, like professional social media or something. You could be getting a lot of encouragement messages about how people were so like shocked and confused about what they were initially hearing about you. And now they're like, we want to work with you. We want to keep you. And now look at the fools showing up upright. And it's like, they want you to take a leap. They want to take a leap of faith, not toward you. It's not a leap of faith for them, but it's like they want you to take a leap of faith with them. You're going to get a lot of offers. It's like there were offers that were like you were shadow banned type thing in your field for a minute because these people were lying about you. Oh, yeah, look at this with this Ace of Wands, baby, and this Hierophant. Yeah. Yeah, all these opportunities that were, look at this beautiful spread here for you with what's left over. All this bullying, this nasty shit. No, it's not working. So, yeah, all of that's going to be reversed because you finally spoke up. You said something that dispelled one major lie that literally destroyed that house of cards of other lies that they just piled on because they thought, oh, okay, people might believe this, so we're just going to say some more stuff, that goes along with poor character that they tried to put onto you for no fucking reason. And I'm not sorry to curse. That shit is ugly. That's nasty in this world, in this economy. Like, you had a great work, and because you fucked up and you destroyed the relationship with that person, now you want to hurt them, and now you're pissed because now it's coming back onto you because of dishonest shit you said. Fuck you. Who, if there's a cross watcher watching this, like, ugh, fuck them. Okay, you have the Lovers. Crosswise. Yeah, you're so wary now. You're less trusting, you're more wise. What else? Last card. Hold on, because this is about, my memory's about to be done. Because I have some other videos and stuff. All right, so let's see. All right, so what needs to come out? Harvest, determination, hard work, baby. You're amazing. You are an abundant, amazing person. You're a great employee. And you have the same reviews from other places too. Other places before this one workplace. People loved you and your demeanor. So for all of this craziness to be like completely opposite about you, it's like, what? It's a lie. One more card. Oh, 10 more seconds. One more card. One more card, please. You're like a bird. You're free. You have freedom.